Explain once more why running was the best idea. Does it matter? If we can't light a simple fire, we may as well head back.
You have my thanks. You have my thanks.
Mammoth tusks fetch a high price, but they aren't worth the risk. I'll stick to safer stock. Can I interest you in anything?
Please, help stop this madness. You must help my daughter. Shaman Yarnag, he's attacked us. Shaman Yarnag caught my daughter with the son of the Drublog chief Ulagash. We normally live near the Drublog with only minor squabbles, but now they've gone too far. Not this time, but I fear Shaman Yarnag now plots against us. My daughter was in shock after the attack. She refused to speak to me. Please, see if Delanath will tell you anything. Someone must stop the Drublog before they move against us. I left Delanath in the village. She said she'd be praying to Z'en in the meantime, the dear girl. Please, do what you can to help her. I'll wait in the valley near the Drublog's home. I'm not surprised you ask. Few worship Z'en these days, though his shrines once spanned the whole of Valenwood. He is the god of toil and payment in kind. Fitting we make the wood orcs pay for their actions. The Nahartan flu decimated his faithful. They say Argonian shadow scales infiltrated our worshippers and spread the flu, curse them. We are the last of Z'en's followers. If we fall to the Drublog, none will be left to keep the old ways. How do these things always start? Impetuous youth. Chief Ulukaza's son Ulagash wooed my daughter in secret. I told her no love would last. It was not long before the Drublog shaman uncovered their trysts. Then the bloodshed began. She told me she didn't mind his advances, that she actually liked him. I forbade her from seeing him, but she didn't listen. I knew their dalliances would anger the Drublog. I've prayed to Z'en for guidance, but have gotten no answer. I'm not surprised you ask. Few worship Z'en these days, though his shrines once spanned the whole of Valenwood. How do these things always start? Impetuous youth. Chief Ulukaza's son Ulagash wooed my daughter in secret. I told her no love would last. It was not long before the Drublog shaman uncovered their trysts. Then the bloodshed began. No one knows who struck the first blow. It was a battle. Chaos, blood, anger. Now the Drublog swear they'll kill us all. If only they just leave. By Z'en, we will not give up our homes.
We haven't had a good night's sleep ever since the drublog arrived. What I wouldn't give for them to up and leave.
Hello.
The Droblogs should be ashamed of what they're doing to this valley. They destroy the green without a care.
Greetings. Spinners don't usually write their tails down. I guess since this valley's been fought over many times, they wanted to keep their tails from fading. We're lucky these journals exist. It all happened so quickly. Shaman Yarnock came at us in a rage. He screamed that we were unworthy to pray at Moloch's shrine. Then he drew his weapon. Ulagosh, my love! You have to help him! I'd hoped we would be one day. But Shaman Yarnock saw us embracing by the lake a few nights ago. He must have told Chief Ulakaz. She flew into a rage. Since then, all arguments end in bloodshed. Peace has been torn asunder. In the eyes of Z'en, all love is welcome. But worshippers of Moloch like Shaman Yarnock feel orcs should keep to themselves and not consort with other races. My dear Ulagosh must still be with Shaman Yarnock. I fear for his life. Please help him. They were still in Moloch's shrine when I ran away. I think Ulagosh was stabbed by the shaman. Have mercy, Z'en. Don't let us be parted like this.
I've been praying to Z'en for the Drublog to stand down. None of us would survive against their mad rage.
Ulagosh was weak. And Ulagosh's blood is on your hands now. Hold a massacre in Malach's honor!
The village! I couldn't help them. So many dead. Oh, Z'en, what have we done? A bloodbath. Chief Ulukaz killed them all. So much screaming echoing through the entire valley. How could this have happened? Is this the workings of the shaman? Z'en, this is too much for one to bear. My daughter Delanath, my child. I couldn't find her before I was forced to flee. Some villagers went to hide amongst the forest. Please, can you find them? They may know where she's gone.
Did it not be my time yet? No. Only the raging drublog. Z'en, why have you abandoned us?
Don't trust the orcs, I said. But did they listen? Now they're dead. All dead. No, the poor girl. I can't imagine these beasts left her alive.
Who are you? Z'en? What have we done? I haven't seen her since the attack. I've got to get out of here.
Did you find anyone? Delanoth? They must have taken her. Wouldn't a father know if his daughter died? The drublog destroyed our entire village. Monsters, all of them. My daughter's actions never warranted this madness. We welcomed the drublog. We shared a single cup in friendship, and this is what they return? Chief Ulukas was honorable and just, but Shaman Yarnog changed that. And all the others followed his bloodlust. Nothing more than animals they are. My friends, gone. My daughter, missing. What is left for me? I've nothing left except rage and grief. Chief Ulukas must pay for this massacre. She must die. Blood for blood, payment in kind. Such is Z'en's will. It's the only path left to me. She must have taken my daughter, so she must die. Chief Ulukas will be in her longhouse above the shrine to Malох. When she is dead, find me in the shrine of Z'en across the stream. I must pray for guidance.
fight to defend the cause. You bring ruin to the valley and my people! Malok!
Please, help. The Droblog. The chief. She went mad. Ulagosh and I. We tried to stop her. And Shaman Yarnog. He used Ulagosh's blood. The chief's son. Shaman Yarnog meant to kill me. But Ulagosh stopped him. He took the blow meant for me. Please, you have to end this. Tell my father. No more blood.
Along came a traveller, seeking and offering wisdom on the path to enlightenment. Delaneth told stories of these journals, and now you bring them to me. Since the earliest days, blood and toil have known no end in our hearts. Morlock demands a blood price. Z'en's price is no different. Our gods both demand payment in kind. Of course, that means each demand retribution against the other. In the valley, it has always been paid in blood. Every tale has an end. Every end allows a beginning to set hold. It is a balance, tenuous though it seems to be. Z'en's presence fades from this world as Morlock grows stronger. Perhaps these journals will give comfort to those who fear the end. The traveller departed, ever in search of answers on a path toward greatness.
What news? Have you found my daughter? No! My flesh and blood stolen from me by those twice-cursed fiends. Z'en, this is too much. I beg you, don't give me this burden to bear as well. Curse Ulagosh! Curse them all! Don't speak to me of sacrifice. Ulagosh was a Droblog, same as the rest. I told her no love could live between the Droblog and our people, and now she has paid the price. The Drublog know only blood, and blood they shall have. My daughter only ever wanted peace. Perhaps the chief's son did too. But their blood has forever stained these lands. There's no going back. If I don't stop the Drublog, the suffering will continue. The curse is the only way to end this. Z'en answers my prayers. The Drublog will finally pay.
I must speak with you. I am the Herald of Z'en, Keeper of the Balance. I collect and assign the debts of the faithful. I am here to stop this cycle. The Drublog paid many times over for the death of Marthregor's people. His curse will only feed Moloch's fury. He offers his blood as sacrifice, calling upon the forest itself to mete out justice. But it is not justice he seeks, it is vengeance. Z'en will not have more blood shed this day, but one death is better than many. If you cannot stop him, I must. What can you do? What you must. Marthregor has put his trust in you before. You have the chance to guide him away from this path. The spoken word can shape the future in ways stronger than the tears and blood of thousands. If your words ring true, perhaps Marthregor will see a new path. Marthregor has lost sight of Z'en in his grief. He sees no other recourse but more death. My master grows impatient with this world. I will not hesitate to strike him down if he defies the will of Z'en.
Z'en would abandon me in my time of need? After all this, he gives me nothing? They've slaughtered my family and laid waste to my home. They will answer for their crimes. If Z'en won't help me, I will find another that will give me justice. I will not. They must all pay, do you hear me? They must pay with their lives. I'll suffer no Drublog on these lands as long as I draw breath. Delaneth, if I could see you once more, I would know what to do. She would weep if she saw me now. She only knew kindness and love. Why did I survive while she died? You're right. I must find the balance again. First, I will find my daughter, hold her one last time, and try to remember the lessons she taught me. Then, I must rebuild. Perhaps I will find the concept of balance once again. If that is to be my burden, I carry it gladly. You saved me from myself. And in some way you've saved my daughter too. I feel her love again, like a balm upon my heart. There's nothing in this world that could repay you in kind. I will pray for you for the rest of my days.
Purpose of all this if Z'en won't protect us in our time of need?
Z'en, have you abandoned us?
I told them not to forsake Ifre for Z'en. I told them. That's why I'm still alive. I put my trust and faith in Ifre.
The melodies ease my mind. I like being around all these musicians. This is my daughter's. I gave it to Elowen before she left Volkwaston. Where did you find it? Have you spoken to her? No, it can't be. My sweet daughter dead? She yearns for a new way of life. I begged her to stay. Now I'll never see her again. Elowen, those last words I said to her, I take it all back. Forgive me, love. Please go, I can't bear to speak of her anymore.
The Daedra opened a portal at Moonhenge, and some hero collapsed it single-handedly.
You look strong. Maybe you can help. I can't catch them. They're too big for me. The mammoths. They're drunk. Galathor's trying to corral them, but mammoths are dangerous to wake up, even when they're sober. They've already trampled the herdsmen. Splash some of this water on the mammoths down the road to wake them up. Be careful. The tusks aren't for show. Once you're finished, Galathor will pay you. He's at the mammoth's pen. Tell him Peruine sent you. Galathor's upset about this. We all are. It's bad for business when the mammoths get loose. Although it does say something about the strength of our brewery, doesn't it? Strong enough to put a mammoth to sleep? Not really. The mammoths usually sleep it off. But this time they got out, and they really, really hate to be woken up. But I'm sure you'll have no trouble. I mean, just stand back a bit.
Galathor! Someone's broken into the brewery!
Alfrost is my brother. He's one of the brewers. What's wrong, Alfrost? Rotmet. It takes years to make. Precious stuff used in ceremonies, weddings and the like. The mammoths seem to have gotten into it, though it's anyone's guess how. It's kept high up in the trees. Yes, it symbolizes the muscle of the boar, the power of the forest, the strength of the Bosma people. No wedding can take place without it. We make it from fermented meat, seasoned with thunderbug organs. I can't give you the exact recipe, naturally. Of course. Would you have us drink wine made from fruit, as the Ultima do? That's disgusting. Not to mention a violation of the Green Pact. We could hardly serve such a thing at a wedding. You don't know? We, the Bosma, I mean, don't eat plants. We don't farm, and we certainly don't cut down trees. In exchange, the forest provides for us. You've seen our homes. They're grown that way.
I was in the brewery when someone struck me on the back of my head. I must have been out for several minutes. Whoever hit me is still upstairs with the sacred brew. We've got to stop him. I didn't see him, but he must have been big. Huge. Probably an orc. What are you trying to say? At any rate, someone's got to go to the upper floor and check on the rotmeth. I'd go, but my head's pounding like crazy.
The brewery's up the hill. Follow your nose, you can't miss the smell of fermenting rotmeth. I'll stay here and tend to Alfrost.
My head is the only thing that doesn't hurt.
I almost had the bugger, but that right tusk came from nowhere. I'm going to have bruises in the morning, I tell you.
I don't know how the mammoths got out, but they certainly aren't coming back in on their own.
Take that to the hill. The first fires will be lit soon. Alfred's head is thicker. My servant, to me!
What happened up there? I heard fighting. Firuin? I know she wasn't happy, but I didn't think. The brew. Is it safe? Then it could be anywhere. This is an insult. To me, my family, we've brewed rotmeth for centuries. She was a mage of no small skill. She could do the most wondrous things with ice. You've never tasted ale so cold. But now she's gone, and the brew with her. You've got to stop them. I mean, we've got to stop them. She mentioned Balding Hill. We can only hope it's there. I don't know. We had an argument. She asked me to run away with her, to meet her there. I thought it was a joke, but that's the last I saw her. She knew I would never leave. This is my legacy. My family's legacy. It's a rocky hill on the other side of the Mammoth's corral. We sometimes take them there. The grass gives them a peppery flavor. I'd go with you, but I'm nothing in a fight. I'll stay here, out of your way.
If only we had more hearts. Listen, if we work quickly, we can cut our losses. Those thieves didn't nab everything. One of the rotmeth bladders is ready to turn, but we're short on a few critical seasonings. You're good with animals. Maybe you can help me out. Just a couple of things, really. Thunderbug hearts from the wild thunderbugs down the hill, and some maggots. And, well, if you want to know, there's something else bothering me. Can you meet me by the cold cave when you're done? It's right below our feet, so to speak. The entry's on the hillside. You can't miss the cold air coming from it. Promise you'll meet me there? Not a moment too soon! It's as I suspected. The village is in considerable danger. Galithor's Atronach is starting to thaw. It's waking up. Firuin said this might happen. Something about regular bindings. And now she's gone, no one knows how to bind it. Galithor's assistant. Bit of a marvel when it came to the arcane. Whipped up this fellow like it was nothing. She was sweet on Galithor, but he didn't see it. And that's all past us, though. Now that thing is up and about. Not at all. It's supposed to stand still and keep things cool. But now it's creaking around, taking a swing at anything warmer than an icicle. I can hunt well enough, but Atronachs aren't my usual game. I knew I could count on you. If you don't come back, well, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll certainly do something. You really are a wonder, aren't you? If I were younger, I might ask you to show me how you do it. That's not the life for me, though. Not now, anyway. With this, the rotmeth will turn out great! A pity to lose all that ice, but to be honest, the Atronach always gives me the chills. Just standing there, watching. We'll make do with the cave. What was good for our parents is good for us, eh? Have you ever thought of becoming a brewer's assistant? We could go after even more unusual ingredients.
You took on Daedra? Are you crazy? Wait till I tell the others. They'll never believe it. Those Daedra took off with their tails between their legs. Well, the ones with tails, anyway.
Heroine tells us you're quite the hero. Well done.
You're back. Did you save the rotmeth? Drunk? No, just checking the jugger. For bruising, you know. Rotmeth's a real prize, though. Thank you for finding it. I'll have some of the workers bring it home. I thank you, my ancestors thank you. We all thank you. Here's to your success. My friend, thank you again. We'll drink an entire month in your honor. A whole month. Wait, that doesn't sound right.
I should have never let Elowyn leave my side. Isn't Landamus a marvel? He's from Somerset. The songs he plays are from all over.
I hear you're to blame for ousting Chief Nagoth. Good riddance. Maybe now the Drawblog will settle down, and I can finally head back to Jothsagur. Thank you. Not everyone would do what you did.
You'd be surprised how much wood these Bosmer buy. They can't harvest it themselves, so this one makes a fortune.